Hello, Cherif Medawar here, and I want to talk to you a little bit about when you go to a property to make an offer, because I've been going through a lot of properties, making a lot of offers lately, and I want to share with you the 10 steps I take. So step number one, I connect with the people. This morning I toured a property. It's an amazing property. And I walked in, there was this older lady who was there, and I immediately greeted her, asked for her name, repeated her name, and I walked with the broker, looked at the property, congratulated her on how nice the property was. So number two is I talk about the property. If you're selling products, talk about the products, or presenting or buying products, talk about the products, the projects you're doing. And I talk about value. I say, oh, this would be nice value. Now I'm buying, so you would think I should reduce the value. No, I congratulate them about how beautiful the place is, how organized it is, it smells nice. And I talk about the value. Oh, it'd be very nice. This property would be nice, even though it's just a little bit small right here, but it's actually nice because it's quiet, and I like the open ceiling over here. And then I go up the stairs and I show them that I like the place. So when I talk about price later, they're not in shock or anything, but they actually have built enough rapport with me. So first I connect with the people, then I talk about the property. Number three, I make a great and irresistible offer. So I told the lady, okay, you want 925,000. I will go ahead and make an offer today, right now, 800,000. And then, so number three, I make an irresistible offer. I can pay it all cash and I can close in 5 days. And if you need time to move, like 30 days or 45 days, don't worry, you can stay here the extra 30, 45 days. I won't charge you anything. And I see her hesitating. She looked at the broker, and the broker said, well, can you put this in writing? I said, yes, of course. But I need to know that I need you to know why I'm making this offer right now. And then I gave an explanation. So number one, connect with the people. Number two, talk about the property and the value of it for you, etc. So be very friendly and open. And then make the irresistible offer. You're able to talk about the price. And number four, give them a reason why you're making that offer. I explained that I need it because I have some family members flying in. They will need to get into this property. They will need to have a bedroom on that first floor, and that's why it will work out great. And so preferably when you give a reason, it has to be believable, it has to be as truthful as possible, and preferably something personal, emotional, friendly. Number five, create a sense of urgency. I said, I will need to know by tomorrow evening because I have an offer on another property that's slightly larger, a little bit less expensive. You see, I create now the positioning, which is number six. So number five, I create the sense of urgency. I need to know by tomorrow. Number six, I create the scarcity, the positioning issue. We need to know soon because if not, I'll have to go with the other one. And if yes, I'll be able to get my earnest money deposit and move with you. And then number seven, offer a guarantee. That shifts the risk. I said, I will immediately give you a check for 200,000 non-refundable. I'll buy it as is. I like the property. I want to take it. 800,000 is going to be the price. 200,000 non-refundable. We can close anytime you want. You see, now I'm giving them the assurances it's going to happen, and I confirm everything. I open my bank account, I show them there is money there, and I say, look, the money is right here. I can do it all cash, but I prefer, if you work with me, I'll give you time to leave, and I prefer give you the 200,000, you carry 600,000, I'll give you 5% interest, and I'll close in less than a year. This will give me time to fix that stairs that go up to the rooftop. It has a beautiful view of the water. So that will work out great for us and for you. And that actual 5% on 800,000 is a nice amount of money. It's $40,000, which will cover the real estate commission. I want her to make a good commission. She's a wonderful lady. She responded fast. She texted me back, and she organized this meeting within a couple of hours. And also, I want you to know that that 40,000 will not only cover her commission, she's representing us both, but it will also help you pay for the closing costs. I mean, I'm literally paying for all this. So I gave number seven is I shifted the risk. I gave them the guarantee. Number eight, I showed them reality, the proof, the credibility behind my offer that I actually own other properties. This is who I am. I have past performance. I have proof of funds. And then number nine, I do the takeaway. If it's not working for you, I know your husband is not here. He's coming at 1 o'clock. If it's not going to work for you, I totally understand. It's too bad for me, but I'll just go ahead and proceed with the other property. I just want to know the sooner the better. I'm happy to come back to talk to him in person, or the realtor here will talk to him, but let's just make it happen. Then number 10, I close by recapping and I tell the person, so I am here, I'm serious, like this is a blessed home, this is a wonderful place, and I move on. Those 10 steps, I also use them for commercial real estate. I connect with the people first. Wow, you got this tenant downstairs and you got that little hostel upstairs. This is wonderful. This, I like the property. I see there is potential. It's got to be cleaned up a little bit here and there, but I see the value. I'm excited. Here's my offer. I'm going to give you so much. And if you carry so much, or if you give me time to get the loan, I give them why, the reason I'm making the offer on the property. Sometimes I say, I just have staff that I need to put them over here, or I have a new tenant that I need to bring in, or I'm going to renew with this tenant who wants you to spend money to renovate the kitchen or whatever. And I created that sense of urgency. If you don't let me know right away, the money has to be deployed somewhere else. Money being part cost me money. And then I create that scarcity. There are many people selling similar properties, but I came to you. They told me you're able to talk. I know your background. You own this property for a long time. It's valuable for you. It's important for me. And then I actually talk about the scarcity. I'm the one. I am ready. You want to deal with me. There is a difference between dealing with me and others, etc. So I do that positioning. And then I make a guarantee that shifts the risk. I would be happy to give you so much. I would be happy to move fast. If not, I will lose so much money. And then I confirm everything by showing them the proof of funds, by showing them my past performance, that I'm serious, I'm able, and I'm actually ready to move forward. Then I do the takeaway. If it's not for you, if it's not working for you, no problem. We don't have to go back and forth. I don't want you to stress out. I do that like, you know what, it's no big deal. That creates pressure because they want me to be excited and keep the offer going. And then number 10, I close by recapping everything. Thank you for showing me this. I like the downstairs. Upstairs, there is this challenge and all this, all very positive. If I build good rapport and talk about the property, then the price will come in as a, not so important. Let's just make it happen. And they're happy to hear the recap. And I leave them always on a positive note, but kind of neutral. If it doesn't work, then no problem. I will follow up with you. I always tell them that I will follow up because if I wait for them to call me, most people like to sleep on it. They sleep a lot, make no decisions. Hopefully this will help you when you make your offers, or when you get offers, you do it in reverse and you understand the 10 points. I connect with the people when I'm selling. I talk about how valuable the property is. Do you realize it's a historic building? Do you realize how great the location is? I tell them, okay, I'm willing to do this with you. I'm willing to carry the note. I make it an irresistible deal for them in reverse. I tell them why they want to deal with me, why that offer is wonderful, why I'm willing to carry the financing. I give them reasons that are believable and make it easy for them to buy. I create a sense of urgency. I have another buyer coming. I need to know by tomorrow so I don't lose the other buyer. I create some scarcity. Look, there are a lot of people coming in, and this is the positioning I use. This is the only property that has this and that. You better know your property well to do it in reverse when you're selling. And then I create a guarantee. Look, I guarantee you this. If you find something better, I would be happy to do this and that. I'll shift the risk by telling them you have 1 week to change your mind. People, once they cross the fence, they want to buy, they want to move quickly. And then I confirm everything by showing them that I am ready to sell. Somebody else made an offer, or somebody else is coming later. Show them that there is proof that somebody else is coming. And I do the takeaway. If it's not for you, I understand. Let me just deal with the other people. So I create a little bit of a takeaway there and pressure. And then I close by recapping. I'm willing to hear from you tomorrow. I will call you myself to verify. If not, no pressure. And all the best to you. May you find the right property for yourself. This is extremely powerful. Those 10 points come to me as a checklist as I talk to people. And when it comes to you as a second nature, you will be lethal. All the best to you. Thank you.
Jump into commercial real estate and begin your investment journey with Cherif Medawar. Apply for CRE Mastermind. Click the link in description.